What's happening? What's happening, bro? Already. What part of Florida you from?
From the
okay, I'm from Dade.
Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as the Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather.
Okay.
And we are underway from Cincinnati. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24
I don't feel like that.
line.
A lot of people feel like that. I don't know how they do that. Exactly. Y'all play the same? I don't know. I don't know. 72, Ooh. Yeah, but Jameson out for what? He out for like 2-3 games.
26, just a 1-yard gain.
No, Jameson.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because
but y'all got
defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
He a loose cannon, man.
They can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a first carry for T.J. Yeldon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
It looked like William, man, with no hole, bro.
They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Oh, yeah.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw.
Oh, come on, man.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. A first down carry now for Yeldon. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Oh! Oh!
Sunday. 372.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bortles. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Oh, my fault.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Yeah, no, I was on the wrong man. I forgot I was going to switch defense.
73.
Fournette, a first down carry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. You were telling me this yesterday. It's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
You remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That boy said 24K.
And they'll go on the ground.
Yeah.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Partner, we know today's NFL throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Bortles. Over the middle, complete. It's Cole. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Gotcha.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Sounds good.
On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Lambo will put this one through, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
People say that we're negative.
Spread the love, man.
Well, here's the deal. Getting a 3 is good. Obviously, you were thinking a 14-point drive, you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Everybody on that middle linebacker.
This one grabbed by
Everybody on that middle linebacker.
And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Everybody on that middle linebacker, man.
From midfield here, Dalton. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I didn't have
The offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little prefer to take a shot.
You can't take to me like that. You see what it says?
If you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Hey, you know what? Everybody always say that till it keep happening, man. I'm going to hit sit guard, man.
Play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Yeah.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. On second down, here's Bortles. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins.
What are you doing, man?
He's going to get this inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I can't put him.
Bortles now on first down. That one complete to Yeldon. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Here's Bortles to throw. This is Yeldon to dump on. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
This nigga doing it.
A great play there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
We got to, if you tackle, I mean, this nigga do. Russell DA doing fucking extra tackles, man.
Ready to see what they can do here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
We can have it all, dude.
Caught by Green. The connection since 2011.
You can have it all. You know, everything you want to do.
There's nothing like getting out of the gate and finding your favorite target. Andy Dalton just did that with A.J. Green.
And some people call that a nice fantasy football connection as well.
Yeah, they're piling up the points that way, and they want to see that continue.
And that one will fall in.
Oh, no.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I don't know about, but we got played.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
We got played, man. Got pushed cover.
Sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence, but borders on arrogance. That can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe when looking some safer routes after the interception he had that ended.
Hey, like I said, we got played. Yeah,
we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. On first and 10, here's Andy Dalton. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Why are you overthrowing it like that?
As the clock will stop with 14 seconds.
Why are you overthrowing it like that?
He's looking for John Ross that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Andy done made 2 horrible throws.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I can't do wrong.
Another look for Dalton on second and 10. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Oh. Hey, like I told you, man.
First chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They've got a first and 10 at the 15. Dalton operating in the red zone now. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Oh, man. You gotta be smart, man. I'm
left
trying to play the
and a
game.
half. On is the field goal unit.
Oh, no! Oh, man.
And Bullock will put this one through. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Dry. One thing about it, we was dry, man. We was on the field too long.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. He's going to air it out deep for Green. It's caught.
Go up, man. Go up, man.
A big play. Dalton to his favorite receiver, Green. 57 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator was looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
Hey, you better hold your horses.
Sheet, you find people
hold your horses, man.
Not necessarily X's and O's. And that's exactly what they do.
Hold your horses, man. You gotta pick your poison, right? We're coming at you, man.
Second down.
We're coming at you.
And he's gonna go down.
That nigga tackled.
17.
That nigga.
Dante Fowler.
That nigga. Hey, that nigga tackled. That nigga tackled the tackle and the fucking.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. On the screen, Bernard. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's 4th down. And Bullock will put this one through. And that'll bring them back within 4. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. In the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You have to score each and every time.
Y'all owe me one, man.
Through the post, take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie, just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Hey, defense owe me one, man.
The Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because
they owe me one, man. They haven't had enough. That was
what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They owe this one, man.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's what these boys owe me one, man. They go pretty
trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Let's go.
Here
we go.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. They find Yeldon.
Oh, yeah.
6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Throwing is Bortles. He's going to run it out. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice. Get ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit.
Loosen them up all my life,
back on their
man.
heels.
I've been proving my love all my life, man.
Not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
I've been proving my love all my life.
They do go for it. It's Bortles. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Hit the dude, man. Hit the dude.
They'll run it down.
Hit the dude.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone. And into the offensive backfield, he's a heck of a play.
And there, a big TFL tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. His brand is big defensive tackle.
Make a play.
Pick up of 8 on the
Make a play. Folds up.
Sets up a 3rd
Folds
down.
up.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Ooh. Say less. You ain't gotta do that. I'm gonna sit up. Hey, listen. I'm gonna sit out here at the park.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Bortles. He goes underneath for Yeldon. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Make them kind of tackle, man.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Bortles now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a third down.
Lucy. 380. 380.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Oh, what? He don't want, he not good.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
They made you or you did?
I don't think this is...
They made you miss it or you did?
Get there well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt.
They made you miss it or you missed it?
Almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because they kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds
you
up
got defense there? It's all right. You got hella defense.
Dalton, 1st and 10.
This is in the trunk, man.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I'll put this touchdown, man.
Really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Room here to run. And he takes this one down. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Right back to him on first down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Bortles to throw. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Well, a clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do to keep this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay,
now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly a disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden.
Bro, come on, man.
Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
Right there, man. He's 2 yards, he's a yard and a half behind.
You to make plays when you're losing, and here the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Hey, man, that must be something new on his nothing. Yeah.
Let's go, let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the
Take it there
47.
now, bro. Be safe. Get up out of there, man.
And play is
Don't
stopped
do
here.
that.
Timeout.
Don't give us the opportunity,
calling
man.
the timeout here. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
You don't give people like me opportunity.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll get this down only to about the 56. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
The Jaguars on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is third down and 12. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. After the penalty, it's Yeldon. And he'll be brought down.
I beat him up and man. He just still can't
That'll
get
be
the
good for 6, but now it's fourth down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Hey, spread left. Spread left.
Bortles going to go on fourth down. He's going to launch this thing way down the 7-yard line to catch his way. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.